Hello, welcome to Psych 212, Childhood Development. My name is Chris Boydis, and I will be your instructor. I am so excited to have you in my class, and I look forward to having a great semester. The purpose of this video is to summarize the syllabus. Please read it in its entirety. These are just the highlights, but let's get started. So at the top of the syllabus is some basic information that includes our CRN number, my contact information, my email, phone. Quick suggestion, take a moment to save my phone number or to write down my phone number and email address. I cannot tell you the number of times that students, for example, had some difficulty getting into the online, hack for whatever reason. The system might be down for a little bit, or maybe you lose internet, or maybe there's some emergency and you go out of town. If you don't have my information saved, it makes it much more difficult to find me and let me know. I am very understanding if you let me know before the due date. After the due date, we need to have more of a discussion, because one of the things that I try to keep consistent and fair to all students is upholding the due dates. Now, of course, if you have accommodations, that is already built into the system, no worries. But otherwise, just have my information handy in case you need to find me. The catalog description gives you the general outline of what we will be talking about or learning this semester. The combined processes of mental development and physical growth of the child, including the nature of children and of learning at various levels of development from the prenatal through the adolescent stage. When you signed up for this course, you would have been charged a digital course fee at the time of enrollment, and this will allow you to have online access to our textbook throughout the semester. You don't need to pay anything additional. You've already paid when you signed up for the course. The benefit of this is actually a couple of things. One, you have access immediately, so we can get started right away. The second is that when you pay this, we get a discounted rate for all students, so you're not individually buying access to the online materials. So please let me know if you have any questions. One of the things I always say is please get into McGraw-Hill as soon as possible. That way, if you're having any difficulties, I can help you before the first due date. The next part in the syllabus shows you how to check if you've already paid for the online access to Connect. If you've been in this class since the beginning, like since before the first day of school, you probably don't even need to do this because everyone's paid. If you were a latecomer to my course, sometimes students don't pay, like the fee isn't automatically assigned. So here's how you can just check. If you go into My Hack and then you go to your student account bill information and then click on View Account Summary by Term. And within that summary, there's going to be a digital course access fee. Now, this is just an example. I actually took this from a different student. So your fee may be different. The classes you're taking obviously are going to be different, but you should see within there a digital course access fee. And that is the fee that allows you access to McGraw-Hill's Connect and our online textbook. Next part in the syllabus lets you know that you are required to have internet access and some sort of functional device, computer, tablet, iPad, etc. If you're using a Mac product, you will need to use Chrome in order to access McGraw-Hill. If you have any questions about that, if you're a Mac user, just email me and I'll help you through that. So you're going to obviously need internet and a computer of some nature to get to the online activities and quizzes. I do suggest that you have a backup plan just if you don't tend to have reliable internet, or work ahead. That way, if you do lose internet or if it's glitchy at some places, you already have your work done. The other thing that you need is either access to Microsoft Word, the ability to create a PDF or a Google Doc. I need one of those three formats in order for me to be able to read your assignments. I am not using Mac, so for this course, either submit things with Word, a PDF, or Google Doc. One page I want to draw your attention to is the order of assignments that I do have listed in the syllabus. So I have all of your assignments, their due dates, and how many points they're worth. And I keep to a very simple rotation. You have work due on Sunday, and then you have work due on Wednesday. And we follow that rotation the whole way through. So Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday, Wednesday. You are more than welcome and encouraged to work ahead. I have everything open from the beginning of the semester. Things will come up, things will happen. You might have a week that you just need a little bit of a break. If you work ahead, you're good to go. So I do encourage students to work ahead, but just know every Wednesday, Sunday, that is the due dates. I will not spring anything on you or assign anything unexpectedly. Okay. Regarding due dates, I ask that you complete your work prior to the due date. I do not open up past due assignments at the end of the semester. I do not give extensions unless, like for example, if you were in the hospital, that's something different. But because everything is opened at the very beginning of the semester, I ask that you work ahead. So if something does happen, if you have to stay late at work, or if if you have a child and they get sick, you're already done with the work. The due dates are the last possible day for you to submit, but please do it early. Now, if you are a student with a disability and it's documented, if you let me know before the assignment is due, we can work on it. We can come up with a plan. Couple other things. The way I have the discussion set up, I cannot reopen those without reopening them for the entire class. So I do not reopen discussions, but again, do it ahead of time. You have lots and lots of time. And for the project, that also is, I give you ample time to do it. So please take a look at it ahead of time. If you have questions, I am here to help you. I love helping students. Favorite part of the job. So reach out to me before the weekend that it is due, because on the weekends I may or may not be available. So, you're going to want to plan ahead and make sure that you are able to follow the syllabus and follow the due dates. One thing that some students like to do is print out the schedule of activities, and then you can cross off as you go. Or you can add it to your phone or your Outlook, or however you like to do. But generally, I keep the same pattern. Things due on Sunday, things due on Wednesday, on Sunday, on Wednesday. So that is, you know what to expect. And then the other thing is I post announcements in our course homepage just to remind you that this is what's coming up. So you're going to want to just take a look at those also, just to make sure that you have everything done. So most students do extremely well in my class. So the way you're going to do well is by doing the assignments before the due date, by retaking, because I give you multiple opportunities to retake the chapter quizzes, so please do that. For the project, make sure you review the rubric and know what I'm grading you on. And then just reach out to me if you have any questions. I am here to help you. So I want you to start the course knowing that even though it might look like there's a lot of assignments, it's extremely manageable. It's just a matter of you getting the work done every week, and following the syllabus. So please let me know if you have any questions. I am here to help. So I'm going to end this presentation by again giving you my email address and letting you know that you can call or text me. Please, communication is just so important with online courses. Welcome to the class.